Hello guys, my name is Matheus Costa Diniz and my student number is 2022-042, and I'm here to show you how my mobile application is running on a Docker image through a container. And for us to be able to do that, we have to run these commands that I'm gonna show you right now. And also we need to have this Docker running, and for us to be able to build the image and also run that image in the container. And the commands to do that, one is to build this command, to build the image, which is this command, and the name of the image will be this one here. And once I click to do this command to run it, it will build my image. And once my image is built, we can see that my image is built over here. And then we can also run the docker run command that will run the command on the port 8080 of our local computer. And we also have to declare which is the name of the image that we want to run. So once we do it, it means that our Docker image is running on a container. And once we go to the to here and we type localhost 8080, we are gonna be able to access our application and use it as it should be used. So we can access all the information, we can go to episodes, quotes, death, and have total access of it. And here on the code part, for us to actually be able to get all of that, what we need to do is we need to get the latest version of Node as a base image. And for that we need to have this command, we need to use this command, and also to change the working directory to this app for them to be able to get and download through this command my repository, which contains my application, my mobile application. And to do that, I have to use the wget command, use the link that it contains my repository, which contains my mobile application, downloading it as an archive. And here I'm selecting the branch that my archive that I want to download is as a zipped file. And here I'm unzipping the file, and here I'm deleting the zipped file, but I'm keeping the unzipped files. And here I'm changing the working directory for my app mobile dev CA3 main, which is the name of the directory that I downloaded from GitHub. And then here I'm having access to all those files of my mobile dev application. And for it to be able to actually run, as we are using Ionic, we have to install Ionic, and here we are installing it globally and also install its dependencies. And then to build actually the application to the image, we have to run this command, which it's gonna run through npm to build as a production. And then we also need to get Nginx as a server to serve our application, and then we are going to be able to run our image through Nginx, and then our container is gonna be able to run it, our image. And then here we are exposing the port to 80, for then we are gonna be able to use our localhost 80 to access our application. And here, as Nginx has a default application, we have to remove everything that we have inside of this folder here, which contains the default Nginx application, to be able to copy from our build, which is over here, our app, to this default folder where is the Nginx is going to run whatever application is inside of it. So once we remove the default application, we need to put our application inside of this folder for then Nginx being able to run it. And then once we do that, we actually do those commands that I did over here that I can show you again, which is docker build, which is gonna build our image, and also docker run, which is gonna run our image inside of a container, which we can also see it here that we have our image in use, and the container running our image is running on port 8080, which is the port that we are accessing here. If we do like localhost 8080, we are gonna open our application again. And that's it. Thank you so much for listening to me and seeing this explanation.